Baby, we're live.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, that's right. It's a Friday night.
Feels
it's a
good.
little weird right now. You know what's
I mean,
even more?
that's kind of how the season's gonna be going for the next couple of weeks. We're gonna have games on Fridays, Saturdays. It's gonna be an interesting next few weeks of the season.
It's even more weird that I forgot to put my glasses on,
People wouldn't even recognize you.
but now they're on. Swagrich in the house. What's going on,
Look at that.
everybody? Welcome in
Look at that.
to the Fantasy Headliners Live. There's no mistaking right now. You're not dreaming. Okay, you don't need to pinch yourself. All right, it's a Friday night and we're live here. Why? Well, it's because we've got games on Saturday this week.
Who would have thunk?
So we gotta do things a little bit early this week, which is okay. Y'all are still showing out. We're gonna have some fun as always. And you know, Chris, I've missed you.
Oh, hi. I missed you. I mean, even though we talk every single day,
We
I haven't
do.
seen you. I don't see your face every day.
It just, we did the live show together a couple of weeks ago, and then,
Yeah. How's your mouse, by the way?
my mouse, it's probably
Yeah.
still gonna be
Is
over
it-
the middle of the screen.
Is
That
it
I
going to be
can't
really
figure out.
pointy?
I do not know why the mouse will not stop showing up over the middle of the screen. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I might be able to fix it. Let's see if I
Because you
can do
shared your
this.
screen last time, I think.
Hold on. We might be. Can you still see it? Hold on. Oh, you can. It's gone. I figured it out. There we go. Boom.
Sweet.
No more mouse. Love it. All right, everybody. Chris, do me a favor. It's the end of the season. We've still got injuries and all that other crap going on. So will you just give the people an update? Let them know what players we're keeping an eye on, who's already ruled out, who may be out, all that good stuff. Give all the fine people just a little update. I'm going to go ahead and post this baby real quick, and we're going to get some more people in here.
Absolutely. So, for those of you who have not yet watched Ethan and Jake's video for this week, make sure you guys are checking that out because Ethan gave an update of all the players to keep an eye on for this week so far. But players that have already been ruled out are Kenny Golladay, Julio Jones, Deebo Samuel, Alex Smith. So, in that instance, there it certainly gives a bump to guys like Russell Gage of Atlanta. Obviously, Marvin Jones over in Detroit, who's been taking over the lead there, as well as TJ Hawkinson over at tight end. For the 49ers, love me some Brandon Ayuk this week. George Kittle, unfortunately, is going to be out again this week. He was going to be activated off of the IR, but they're going to give him another week, it looks like. And we get good old Dwayne Haskins at quarterback for the Washington football team. Kyle and I were talking about that earlier. So it probably means he's going to be throwing for like 600 yards and 7 touchdowns. But those are kind of the bigger names to keep an eye on there. Raheem Mostert was a full participant in practice today. So if you were thinking about starting Jeff Wilson as an RB2 or a flex, I would highly not do that. And also, while I got you guys, I want to wish all of you a happy and merry Festivus for the rest of us. All right.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Tonight may be an airing of grievances. Not that I have a problem with any of you, but if I do, you're going to hear about it.
For some reason, my computer is just running so slow right now, but that's okay. Let's start hopping into some of these questions. What do y'all think, Chris? I'm going to start throwing some questions at you. We're going to roll through these. Vic Wavy, what's going on, my man? T.Y. Hilton or Brandon Ayuk for flex in a PPR league? Chris, I already know your answer here because it's the same as mine.
Yeah, I'm going Brandon Ayuk. Don't get me wrong. I love T.Y. Hilton against the Houston Texans, but Ayuk is going to get a very large target share without Deebo Samuel.
And it's that soft as butter Dallas Cowboys defense.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the pass defense or the run defense. They can't stop anybody.
Alfredo, Alvera, what's going on, Alfredo? Rivers, Hurts, or Breeze, Chris?
Ooh, I'm going to give the upside here to Jalen Hurts with the damage he can do with his legs in that running game. Breeze can be first game back from injury. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind Rivers, but I like Hurts for the upside there.
Yeah, I'm feeling you there. I am on the same page. Chris, we're 2 for 2 tonight. Let's see if we can keep the streak of agreeing going. Howard Bello, what's going on, Howard? I have Aaron Jones, Nick Chubbs, Miles Sanders. I just called him Nick Chubbs, I think. Plural Chubbs.
He has more than one Chubb?
More than one Chubb, which is really odd. Nick, you might want to get that checked out, my man, but you're such a beast, I wouldn't be surprised. Miles Sanders, Cam Akers, and J.K. Dobbins. We got to start 3 of these bad boys, and we got to sit 2 of them. And I already feel like I know the answer here too, Chris.
All right, so I'm sorry. You said Akers, Sanders,
Aaron Jones, Nick Chubb,
Aaron Jones,
Miles Sanders, Cam Akers, and J.K. Dobbins.
So the 3 I am starting are Aaron Jones, Nick Chubb, and Cam Akers, baby.
We're on the same page.
What say you?
Again.
Look at this. 3 for 3. This is bonkers.
Again. Let's keep it going. James, yes, a Friday stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here on Friday this week. We cannot do Saturday because we got games on Saturday. We don't want to take away from those. Mark Sung in a half PPR. I need 2 running backs and 1 flex. CEH, Connor, Fournette, or Akers. Thanks for another successful season. Mark, we appreciate that. Let's bring it all the way home, baby. Let's bring it all the way home. Chris, we need 2 running backs and 1 flex.
All right, so the 2 running backs are going to be Akers and CEH. And I don't hate Fournette as the flex option, especially with Ronald Jones banged up.
Have we heard too much about Vaughn this week? Is he going to be doing anything?
I mean,
with no
it
Rojo,
sounds like
I feel like
if
Fournette
Rojo
is like a smash start this week, but God, I'm scared to do that after being inactive last week.
I'm as well. And apparently Arians said that Fournette would be the guy. But then again, I mean, when's the last time we believed anything that Bruce Arians actually said to the media? So I think it's kind of a toss up there, but I think Fournette could be the play.
Okay. All right, Chris, we're going to keep agreeing then because that's just how we're doing it tonight. We've got, let me scroll back up here, Jeffrey Foote, DJ Moore, or Tim Patrick in a half PPR. Chris, I got to go DJ Moore here, knowing that he's going to be out there and healthy. If it was somebody else with more upside, maybe I would say over DJ Moore, but Tim Patrick really doesn't have a whole lot of upside for me.
Yeah, and I know people are going to be scared of Jair Alexander, but let's keep in mind Jair Alexander can get beat. He got toasted by Amari Cooper last season, so DJ Moore has the talent. I think he's a safer play.
I also feel like, now, you definitely do a lot more cornerback matchups than what I do. I mean, I look at it for my wide receiver start and sit videos 100%, but I know you really dig in deep to it with some of your DFS stuff. Is Robbie Anderson going to see Alexander? Because I feel like they can get more into the slot more than they can get Robbie Anderson into the slot, which means he might see Jair Alexander more. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, they definitely can get Anderson more in the slot. Curtis Samuel does play about 75% of his snaps in the slot, or with Anderson outside more, but with the return of DJ Moore, maybe they try to mix it up a little bit.
Well,
I will say this:
DJ Moore in the slot, not Anderson. Like, I feel like DJ Moore could play in the slot more. DJ Moore can play in the slot more than Robbie Anderson, and that's why I feel like maybe Robbie Anderson sees a little bit more of Jair Alexander than what he does, and maybe Moore sees a little bit more King. Maybe not.
And I will say that Jair Alexander does play the majority of his snaps on one side of the field, the left side of the field. Okay. If Moore does get into the slot more, he's going to be seeing a lot of Shandon Sullivan. So that's an option there. But Kevin King, definitely, it's interesting. Green Bay likes to play their corners on one specific side of the field about 75% of the time. King on the right, Alexander on the left. So they can definitely have some mismatches there with DJ Moore if they need to.
Ryan Phillips, my opponent has Rodgers. Do I start Tunyon or do I start Ebron? For me, I'm still going to go Tunyon there. Just because Tunyon really has the ability to be the number 2 target on that team at any given time. With Ebron, I think he can switch anywhere between being the number 2 target, being the number 5 target.
Yeah, I mean, with Ebron, he's battling with those 3 wide receivers. In Green Bay, you're pretty much battling with Devontae Adams, and that's about it. And Jay Sternberg is going to be out this week, so it should be more snaps, for Tunyon. So he's a top 5 option this week for me.
Jacob K, Chubb, Hunt, Sanders, Akers, Jefferson, Ayuk. We got to sit 2 of them. Thanks, dog. Appreciate you, Jacob. So we got to sit 2 out of Chubb, Hunt, Sanders, Akers, Jefferson, and Ayuk. Normally, I'm going to go with running backs over wide receivers, but Jefferson and Ayuk, I don't know how I could sit either of those guys this week.
I can't. I mean, definitely not Jefferson. Jefferson has been acting as though he's the team's number one wide receiver. Ayuk will be that wide receiver one for them this week. If I have to sit two, it's going to be Hunt as one. And then was Miles Sanders a running back option?
Yes.
I think it's Sanders and Hunt as much as I don't want to say it.
Too, man. That's so hard for me. Like Sanders, I'm 100% okay with Sanders. 100% okay sitting Sanders. Then it comes down to Hunt or Akers, man. And the week that Akers is coming off, now he's getting the Jets. I feel like we absolutely have to play him there. You know, with Sanders, he's getting Arizona. It could be okay. Hunt against the Giants, do they get out in front enough that they use Hunt a little bit more? That's a tough one, Jacob. It really is. I think at that point, you just have to kind of pick the highest upside of each player because you have so many good players. The floor is so good with all these guys. You pick the highest upside, and that's Chubb, Akers, Jefferson, and Ayuk this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. DC Loading, first time donating.
Oh, thank you very much.
DC Loading, thanks for popping that cherry with us tonight. First time donating. Do I start Wilson or Hurts this week? Thanks, and hope you guys have a good day. Hashtag 2020, because who would have thought we'd be talking between Wilson and Hurts? Yeah.
I mean, the safe play here is Russell Wilson. With his matchup, I know he's going up against Washington, who has probably, in my opinion, the best front four in all of football. So he's going to get pressured. But I mean, the guy just has so many weapons to work with, more so than Hurts does. So I'm going to go with Wilson for the safe pick.
AJ says, I started Derek Carr in the playoffs. I'm not looking for advice, just some pity.
My condolences, sir.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, that sucks.
But you're laughing.
Just because of the way he says it. He's like, I don't need advice.
Okay.
I just need you all to pity me. Like I feel like AJ just needs to come sit on my lap right here and put his head here, and I'll stroke his hair ever so slightly and just say, it's okay, AJ. It's okay.
Hey, chat, can we get some love for AJ, please? Can we send out some virtual hugs to AJ and his fantasy team?
Hugs in the chat. Drop some hashtag hugs. Hey, Jay, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh at you. I'm laughing with you. That's what it is. Ian, is that Leon? Ian? I can't tell if those are I's or L's. Neeson. Hey, Kyle, you are the reason I made it to the playoffs. I'm in a bit of a difficult situation. Should I start either Shark, Rager, or Boyd? Thank you so much. And I hope you have an awesome season. Appreciate it, my man. First off, you're the reason you made it to the playoffs because you hit the start button you hit the submit button every single week. Not me. Chris, Chark, Rager, or Boyd?
I'm going with DJ Chark
here.
Yeah,
Chark?
I like Chark because with Gardner Minshew back, he and Chark had some really good chemistry together. So I'm gonna lean DJ Chark there.
I'm just worried that Keelan Cole's gonna have more chemistry.
I mean, last week Minshew didn't look very good last week to begin with when he took over. So it's a tough one. But
touchdown he hit though was to Cole, and him and Cole had the deep ball working earlier in the season. Chark had a little bit more volume towards him, but he wasn't getting as many big plays. That's a tough one. We're kind of split on that one. I don't hate Chark by any means. I think maybe Boyd has a little bit more upside. I think Chark might be a little bit safer for you.
Yeah, and it's close for me. I have Chark at wide receiver 34. I have Boyd at 40.
Hold on a second. Wait. When did Michael Thomas get ruled out?
Earlier today.
Where in the heck have I been? Wow, it's such a good matchup for him too. What is wrong with him now?
I didn't see exactly what happened with him, but I just saw that he was ruled out.
All right, hold on, chat. That one slipped past me because Deadly Voltage is asking, Thomas out, need a wide receiver and a flex. Hilton, Juju, Boyd, James Robinson, Connor, and Drake.
So Michael Thomas's injury, he's got an ankle issue right now.
An ankle issue. Ooh.
Yeah.
So you get Drew Brees back and then you lose Michael Thomas. Ouch.
What were the options again?
Wide receiver and a flex. I've got Juju higher than Hilton this week.
I have Hilton above Juju.
Okay. Do you start Hilton and Juju, or do you take one of the running backs in Hilton?
Who are the running back options?
Robinson, Connor, and Drake.
Yeah, I would take Robinson as my running back option there.
Yeah, I think if you want to play it safe, I think the safe route here would be James Robinson and Juju, in my opinion, because I think those are the two who will get the most looks, the highest floor of anybody listed here. If you're looking for a little bit more ceiling, though, Hilton probably has a higher ceiling. And then you can go Hilton and Juju if you're looking for a higher ceiling, or you can go Hilton and probably... I was going to say maybe Drake, but that's even Philadelphia, so that's not. So for me, if you're looking for safety, it's Juju and Robinson. If you're looking for upside, it's Hilton and Juju.
Yeah, and the one thing I love about Juju and the way they've been using him these last handful of weeks, it's almost like how the Dolphins used Jarvis Landry a few years back. Ton of targets, a lot of receptions, not a bunch of yards, but someone that's going to get you 8 catches for 85, 90 yards.
So I'm getting... hey, Kyle, turn your mic up. Let me know, peeps. Is it too low? How's that? Is that better? Is that better, peeps? Let me know. Hopefully it is. Anna says, Kyle, this is for figuring out how to hide the mouse and fixing your camera. I'm so proud of you.
All right.
Anna, I appreciate it. Anna and I have basically become best friends since she started moderating the gaming chats for us. Or the gaming streams. We're like best friends. We have the same taste in music.
Look at you guys. And here, she's been doing a great job as moderating these chats as well.
She has. Everyone give a shout out to Anna for her excellent job with the moderation. It's even funny, too. She puts upside and timeout a lot when he gets out of control.
That makes me happy.
She's heavy-handed with that button towards him.
Oh, Kyle, can I give a quick plug real quick?
Sure, of course.
So everyone in the chat, if you haven't already, after this stream, if you head over to our video selection and make sure you're watching my DFS video for this week, there is a giveaway that I am doing in the video. So make sure you check it out, enter in that giveaway because we have a chance to win a couple of pretty cool things. So check that out.
Snap, Chris doing a giveaway. All right.
And there's a guest appearance by another fake character that I made up.
Another fake character. Paul DePina, what's going on, Paul? Hey, fellas, 3 questions. AB, Boyd, or Gabriel Davis for the first one? For the first one, we're just going with one. If we're just going with one, it's Gabriel Davis if John Brown doesn't end up playing. Chris, have we heard yet about him?
I haven't. I have it ranked right now as though John Brown's not playing. Okay. I mean, for the Bills receivers, I have them ranked as Diggs, Beasley, Gabriel Davis.
Trying to see if anything has been posted yet on Brown. I'm not seeing anything, it looks like. Yeah, for me, if Brown is out, it's 100% Gabriel Davis there. So keep an eye on that. If it's not, if for some reason Brown does play, then I'll go with Boyd. Second question, we got Gage, Rager, or Gabriel Davis. Do we go Gage with no Julio this week? Is he safer than Davis?
I think so. Being that number 2 option and the way that the Falcons have been playing, they're probably going to have to throw their way back into the game. So I like Gage there.
As soon as we bring it up, Anna puts upside in timeout. Absolutely love it. God.
Anna, that's right, Anna. Tell him to watch his language.
I don't even know what he said. I just see that he's been put in timeout. That's all I see.
He tried to spell out a curse word with spaces, and Anna said, No. The YouTube censors will find that too.
Okay. Good job, Anna. Excellent job. Last question for Paul. The Cardinals or the Eagles defense this week?
Sorry, the Cardinals or Eagles?
Yes, Cardinals or Eagles defense this week.
Oh, that's tough. Paul, there's got to be somebody else better on your waiver wire, but if there's not, it's going to be the Cardinals over the Eagles. I would still check the waiver wire because a team like the Seahawks, the Titans, the Bills, they should all be available most likely, and I have them ranked higher, well above the other 2 teams.
James Euler, Monty, Mike Davis, or Dobbins. I'm a little bit worried about Monty with his matchup. Packers also stop Swift rushing, and Dobbins can't trust workload. Help. So Mike, Davis, Dobbins, or Monty. Mike Davis is probably the safest option if it's like a PPR or half PPR.
Yeah, I mean, with as much
Ooh.
involvement as Mike Davis has in the passing game, I think Davis is certainly one of the safer options. Montgomery going up against Minnesota isn't a bad matchup for me. Minnesota gives up over 100 rushing yards a game to running backs so far this year, and actually since Mitch Trubisky has taken over the starting quarterback role again, Montgomery has been the RB2 over the last 3 weeks in half PPR formats.
Mm-hmm. I've got David Montgomery at 11, 2 spots behind Mike Davis. Actually, no, scratch that. I got him at 10, 2 spots behind Mike Davis.
I've got Davis at 8 and Montgomery at 10.
Okay, so we're pretty darn close there.
Yep.
Oh, no, we have them at the same. That's 10. Yeah, David Montgomery at 10, Mike Davis at 8 for me. So that's who I'm going with there, James. Dave Lowe, happy holidays, fella. Happy holidays, Dave. Full PPR flex, Ayuk or Dobbins. Ayuk's going to be the safest option here. Probably the highest upside, too. I mean, he's probably got a higher floor and a higher ceiling right now than what Dobbins does.
And the only thing that worries me about Dobbins, love the production and the workload. The only thing that concerns me is the goal line work. We saw Gus Edwards vulture a couple of touchdowns from him last week.
Dave Rangel, are these guys just answering questions or do you have to pay? No, we'll be answering questions from everybody. We're trying to get through the super chats first, though. I mean, if people are paying to have questions answered, we got to try and get through them as much as possible to begin with. But stick around because we'll be going through as many in the chat as possible. Let's get to like 200 likes. I mean, we're not going to have nearly as many viewers this week because it's a Friday. People were not anticipating us going live tonight. It was kind of a last minute thing for us.
Kind of
trying to figure
spur
out
of the
the
moment.
schedule. So we're not going to have nearly as many people tonight. But let's get to 200 likes and we'll try to let it flow a little bit quicker through these. Hold on a second. Okay, we just got Dave Lowe. James Euler again. I'm playing Ayuk or Ridley. I still got to go with Ridley this week.
Absolutely, Ridley. I've got Ridley right now at number 6.
He says Ayuk or Ridley. I'm wondering if he meant to say I'm playing Ayuk over Ridley. I like Ayuk, but I am not playing him over Ridley this week.
Right.
Matt Mason, Tunyon or Irv Smith Jr., Allen or Tannehill, playing against A.J. Brown too. Appreciate you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Matt. For me, it's still Tunyon over Irv Smith Jr., and I'm still going Josh Allen over Tannehill.
Samesies and samesies.
Chris, we have so many right or correct, not correct answers. I mean, probably correct. You know,
I mean, no,
the
whatever.
same answers tonight. Joseph Prairie, semis, baby. Let's go, Joseph. Thanks, guys. Half PPR, Gage, Chark, Parker, Tim Patrick. That's going to be Gage for me over Chark just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to give Chark the edge there, but I don't hate the Gage pick at all, being that number 2 guy for Atlanta this week.
Joseph Palacios. Hopefully I got that right. 10 bomb in the super chat. Appreciate you, Joseph. What do you think about my team going into the semifinals? Murray at quarterback, Henry, Akers at running back, Robinson, Diggs at wide receiver, Andrews at tight end, Ayuk in the flex, Butker at kicker, Bucks defense. Chris, you know what that looks like to me?
That looks like a dub right there.
A big ol' fat.
That is a sexy lineup.
Girthy dub is what that looks like. I'm going to rate that an A++, 15 out of 10, baby.
I didn't expect the girthy part.
Caught you off guard there. Joseph
Really
Prairie,
for a
also
loop.
Jeff Wilson, Kareem Hunt in the same half PPR. That's definitely Kareem Hunt for me.
Absolutely Kareem Hunt.
Alex Martinez. Hey, guys, we made the playoffs. Thank you so much for the help, Alex. Appreciate it. Congratulations. Dolphins or Patriots D this week?
For me, it's the Patriots. Bill Belichick is just absolutely notorious for messing with rookie quarterbacks the first time that he sees them. Think Tua's going to have a tough time with them, to be honest with you. And potentially no Devontae Parker. Obviously no Mike Gesicki. So it's going to be an uphill climb for the rookie. But don't get me wrong, Cam Newton's probably still going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions.
RJ Lone Man wants to know what Salvin Ahmed's status is right now.
That's a good question. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you.
I don't know if I've heard a definite update as of yet. Let me see.
Salvin is questionable with his shoulder injury. He's been a limited participant in practice every day this week.
Yeah, definitely going to have to be, probably end up being anyway, a game time decision. So you're going to want to keep an eye on that for sure. Cody Davidson, McKissick, Gallman, and Jeff Wilson need to start too. Thank you. I'm going to go with McKissick and Gallman here. With Mossart being a full go for this week, maybe you get like a short yardage touchdown out of Jeff Wilson or something, but it's going to be mostly Mossart.
Yeah, and especially with Antonio Gibson out again, absolutely with McKissick.
Dante Jones, Hurts or Murray this week at quarterback? I'm still going to go Kyler Murray.
I am too. Murray's a dual threat, just like Hurts is, but Murray's the more established quarterback, better weapons.
And then flex is Deontay, T.Y. Hilton, or Aaron Jones. It's going to be Aaron Jones for me.
Aaron Jones, absolutely.
Official Optimist, you said Gesicki is out, but he's questionable. Would you do Irv Smith or Gesicki? I don't think. Maybe on the start and sit tight end show, I said that he was trending towards being out, but that was recorded a little bit earlier in the week, so things have obviously changed. He is questionable. Sounds like he got some practice in today. As of right now, I will go with Gesicki, but I've got to see that he's raring and ready to go. I can't make a definite call on that as of right now.
Yeah, he's coming off of a dislocated shoulder, so that's tough for me to feel confident in playing him.
So Dante Jones, we got you there. Aaron Jones. Mark Matthews dropping a 10 bomb in the super chat. Hey fellas, half PPR, need a tight end and a flex out of Irv Smith Jr., Logan Thomas. That's gonna be Logan Thomas for me, and then Crowder, Gabriel Davis, or Rager. Win against Herbert, so needing some love. Give him the love tonight. Mark, let's hook you up with some of that love, baby. Logan Thomas for me at tight end. Even with Haskins, I believe Thomas had over 20 targets to begin the season with Haskins, so I still think he could go that way with him. So I'm going Logan Thomas over Irv Smith Jr., and then Gabriel Davis here over Rager and Crowder. Now, if John Brown does play, you can still play Gabriel Davis. Upside is going to be much lower. Rager's ceiling is probably higher than Davis if Brown plays.
Yeah, I agree.
Rafi Sims in a full PPR. Dolphins tight end or Irv Smith Jr. Well, that's gonna be Gesicki if he plays. He plays. If he is limited in any way, if you hear he is limited in any way, or if he doesn't play, it's Irv Smith Jr. for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Chicago doesn't give up a lot of receiving yards to tight ends, but they do give up a good number of touchdowns. So Irv Smith does have that touchdown upside there.
They've given up like the fourth most fantasy points this year to opposing tight ends. So they definitely give up the touchdowns to him quite a bit. And no Kyle Rudolph this week, which always helps Irv Smith Jr.
Exactly.
And then Corey Davis or Landry, man, I'm not personally getting hate. I don't want to say it that way. Corey Davis is getting some hate this week. Yeah, he had a bummer of a game last week, but going into last week, since the middle of the season, the dude was like wide receiver like 10 or something like that. He had the most receiving yards in the NFL over the last several weeks. Didn't work out last week, but this week he gets a banged up Detroit secondary that couldn't stop anybody from Green Bay last week and is all the way down to like their fourth and fifth string cornerbacks. I'm going Corey Davis this week. I'm thinking bounce back, even though the upside might be a little bit limited because Henry can just run all over the Lions. I think the Lions say, hey, we're going to focus in on Henry and just try to let the wide receivers beat us.
Yeah, but it looks like Corey Davis is going to get matched up against Amani Oruwariye, who's allowing 10 yards per target and over 600 receiving yards on the season.
I love Oruwariye. He's just another year away from being a guy that... He's not a shutdown corner, but, still a guy that, is going to limit upside of wide receivers on a weekly basis.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you've dropped a super chat, we will get to it. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We will get to it. Quentin wants to know when the tight end rankings are coming out. Jake and I are going to have quarterback and tight end rankings out tomorrow. One will drop earlier in the morning. One will drop early afternoon before the games kick off. But since we were doing the live show tonight, we did not want to we didn't want to hedge all the views against each other and potentially miss out on people getting the information that they needed. Stevie Wonders wants to know, Mr. Kennedy for Swagrich on Headliner Gaming tonight. Yeah, baby, you know what's up.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to play one of the Saturday night matchups, Carolina and Green Bay. That's going to be a fun one.
Ooh, that's going to be good for both of us.
Yet.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
So Rafi, we just got you. Avery Dunn, full PPR, Akers, Dobbins, or Swift. I got to go Akers here. I would love to play Swift in a full PPR, but I got to go Akers because Swift is still playing with a three-headed tandem in the backfield.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Akers. I've got Akers right now as an RB1. I've got him at 11 so far this week.
Hazelnut, what's going on, my man? I just said three-headed tandem, but doesn't tandem mean two?
Yeah, but nobody paid attention. Nobody. Yeah, you're good.
A tridem?
A who?
A tridem? Can we call it a tridem if it's three?
We can.
I'm just here making stuff up. Lucas Endel, would you play Swift, Drake, or Terry for my flex? I am okay with playing Swift. However, man, do I think Terry McLaurin is in for a good week.
I was gonna say I'm going with Scary Terry.
Yeah.
I know he's had a rough couple of weeks, but it doesn't matter what quarterback he's had. It doesn't matter if it's Smith or Haskins. He's produced with both guys. He is quarterback proof as far as I'm concerned. So I think McLaurin's due for a bounce back game here.
Yeah. So we got you there, Lucas, with that question. He's got another one. Would we play Ayuk or Godwin for my other PPR league? I'm gonna go Ayuk this week.
Yeah, I will say I was really disappointed with Godwin's 3 targets last week.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Ayuk, who should see double-digit targets.
Ryan Vogel with the 10 bomb in the super chat. Appreciate you, Ryan. Second year
Thank you.
In the Headliner Nation and just won my first playoff game in my league. No longer will I be made fun of by my friends and family. Keep up the good work.
Love it.
Ryan, congratulations on getting that dub. But hey, we got to go further. Why don't we get you a ship this year, and then you can drag that big boy right across the foreheads of all of your family and friends? Okay, back to it.
And what he's talking about is like this.
The trophy.
Just drag that across their chins.
Chris, what did you think I was talking about? Chat,
Trophies,
don't know. Okay,
obviously.
This is a PG channel. I don't know what you've thought about what we do here, but Chris, how dare you? I can't even keep a straight face. David Sanchez dropping a 20 bomb in the super chat. David, you, and I see your picture there. You beautiful gentleman, you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Gorgeous person.
Ernie Garcia. Hey guys, thanks for doing this. Absolutely, Ernie. Full PPR, flex Claypool or T. Higgins. For my quarterback, Rivers or Tannehill, I'm going Tannehill over Rivers. And if you want upside, you can go Claypool over Higgins. But if you need to be safe, if you need to guarantee yourself some points, I'm going Higgins.
I'm going Claypool and Tannehill.
Dante says that's a GG for that Keenan Allen start. I mean, when I listed Keenan Allen as a start in my wide receiver video, it wasn't known that he might be limited. So if you started him just based on the video, I apologize for that. But that's why you always, always, always need to watch the start and sit videos and then the rankings videos. Because if anybody would have seen the start and sit video and just assumed you got to put Allen in your lineup, if you would have then watched the rankings video, you would have seen where I said, man, I'm not trusting Allen tonight. And if you have any of these top 30, go with them over Allen. So definitely have to make sure you're consuming all of that content, ladies and gentlemen. Ernie, we got you taken care of there. Astro Joe's non-PPR, Hilton or Evans. I'm going Evans over Hilton still this week. The dude's scoring like crazy.
I'm going Hilton.
Ooh.
Love the matchup. Love the target share.
Chris with Hilton, Kyle with Evans, Monty Sanders or Aaron Jones. Then, if this is since it is a non-PPR, Chris, do we get a little crazy and start Montgomery over Aaron Jones? That's a no, right? Tell me that's crazy. Tell me I'm crazy for wanting to start David Montgomery over Aaron Jones, Chris. Talk me out of it.
You're not crazy because I only have Aaron Jones ranked a couple spots above Montgomery. And Jones was disappointing last week. He had the same number of touches he did the week before, but he relied on that one big run 2 weeks ago. Didn't have it last week. And Carolina's defense is not, they're no pushover. So I'm okay with Montgomery.
That's actually a lot tougher than I think people would realize because it is non-PPR. Even if it was half, it's a smash Aaron Jones for me 100%. But as soon as you say standard, I'm like, ugh. Jamal Williams has been getting a ton of touches. Aaron Rodgers obviously going to throw the ball all over the place. Carolina's defense, the secondary has not been nearly good the second half of the season as it was in the first half of the season. This is really, really, really close for me. Personally, I think if you want upside, you put Aaron Jones in there and you hope for one of those big-time runs. Yeah, Monty did have a big-time run last week. I get it. But Aaron Jones is more susceptible to those big-time runs. If you're looking to be super safe, though, you could potentially go Monty here because I think Monty in a standard league might have a little bit of a higher floor than what Aaron Jones does. Crazy to think about that. Justin Burnett, wide receiver 2, Corey Davis or Jarvis Landry in a full PPR. I'm still going back to Corey Davis here, man.
I am too. Absolutely.
David Sanchez with another 20 bomb. David, you generous, delightful human being, you. Thank you so much for the support. Thinking of starting Breeze over Big Ben on Sunday. Thoughts? Thanks for the content, fellas. David, appreciate you, my man. Hopefully you're having a great holiday so far, even though it's not here. Mine started officially today at 5 o'clock because your boy isn't going back to work till the 4th.
Lucky you.
Strip tease now. Oh, sorry. What? I told people on the gaming chat that the robe that I wear during the gaming chat now in the love layer, I might go no shirt underneath from now on, but
Upside actually requested no shirt underneath the robe this time.
Oh, did he? Oh, great.
It was a personal request in Discord.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a laid back show tonight. We don't have to be as quick because we don't have as many people watching as normal. So we're going to get through all these questions. We're just chilling, having a good time tonight. Everyone just
did you answer that Big Ben Drew Brees question?
We haven't, but we will right now.
Okay.
I'm going Big Ben.
Yeah, I've got him ranked back to back, and I've Roethlisberger one spot ahead of Brees.
David, again, thank you for that 20 bomb. Hey, let's get 200 likes, and then we'll let it flow a little bit more. Bob Lashley, T.Y. Hilton, Zeke, or Claypool in my flex. Thanks for the content. You guys are the shiznit. Bob, you the shiz, my man. T.Y. Hilton here, right?
T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton.
Who would have thought? Phil's out there. Fill in the blank. What's going on, my man? Hopefully you're doing well. Gabriela Jimenez. Need 2 running backs and 1 flex. So for the running backs, we got to pick 2 between Kamara, Akers, Jones, and Robinson.
That's a great problem to have.
I'm going
Jones and
Kamara.
I'm going Jones and Kamara. Look at that. We almost said at the exact same time.
The same exact time. Now, since we've picked Kamara and Jones, we got to pick a flex between Akers, Robinson, Justin Jefferson, and Amari Cooper. If we want upside here, we're going Justin Jefferson. I don't think that there's any debate there, right? If we want to be safe.
For the upside, right.
If we want to be safe, it's Akers. What do you think?
See, I think if you want to be safe, to go with James Robinson. And I know it's a tougher-ish matchup, but look what Cleveland did against Baltimore last week in the run game. They absolutely shredded the Ravens. And Robinson's somebody who's going to be involved in the run game and the passing game. The guy's killing it with targets and receptions. I'm probably going to be leaning James Robinson there for the flex for me.
All right, so a couple different answers for you there, Gabriella. Just to reiterate, so we're both picking Kamara and Jones for the running back position. And then Justin Jefferson in the flex if you want a lot of upside. If you want to be safe, Chris says Robinson and I say Akers. Bob Lashley with the one bomb in the chat. Appreciate you, Bob. Isaac Janunovich. Did I get that right? No, it's a Z. Januzovic.
Maybe.
I bet the Z sounds like something else, though. So we're just going to say Isaac, and I'm sorry that I butchered your last name. In a standard league, Corey Davis, DJ Moore, Justin Jefferson, Emmanuel Sanders. Pick 2. It's definitely Justin Jefferson and Corey Davis for me.
Same here.
And then flex J.K. Dobbins or Hunt. I'm flexing Hunt there. He's got Henry and Aaron Jones already.
I've got Dobbins ahead of Hunt. So I'm gonna roll with Dobbins there.
Ooh, Dobbins over Hunt. Okay, I'm still gonna go with Hunt. I almost called you Jake. Chris is gonna go with Dobbins. He says, "Thank you guys. Let's get it, baby." Marcus says sick glasses. Appreciate you, Marcus. They are sick. They allow me to see right into your soul.
That's not sick.
I know.
That's like a different type of sick.
And feel everything that you think and feel right now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna just kill this. Shanmuka Sai Naranjan Mukthaparan. Oh my god, my bro, Shan. Can I call you Shan? Are we close enough that I'm allowed to just call you Shan? I hope so, because I just completely killed that name, and I apologize greatly. 2 flex spots, 3 options: Hunt, Evans, and Hines. I'm going Hunt and Evans here.
I am also going Hunt and Evans.
We're at 200 likes, Chris.
Holy smokes, we are.
We're at 200 likes. I'm going to need you. This is what I need you to do right now, okay? Chat, help me out here. Let's get Chris ready to go. And what I need from you, Chris, is I'm going to need you to just take a step away from the camera for a minute. And when you do that, I need you to channel Big Rim. Okay, I need you to go get him. I don't know if you've got him locked away in a closet in there somewhere, or he's underneath the stairs, or if he's just laying in bed shackled, to the post. Wherever Big Rim may be.
I don't know who told you my fetishes, but they need to keep quiet.
I want you to go get him, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to flow through the super chat for a minute. I'm going to need you to go get Big Rim. And when he comes back, I'm going to kick it over to Rim. And Rim is absolutely going to annihilate the Headliners Club tonight. So chat, I need some hashtag Big Rim in the chat so we can get him fired up. Can we do that, chat? Can we get Big Rim fired up tonight?
I think they're up for it. I think they can do it.
Damn it, Chris. You're supposed to be like, yeah.
I believe in them. Well, Big Rim's not here yet. This is Chris.
All right. I'm going to let it flow. Let's get some hashtag Big Rems in the chat. Then I'm going to kick it over to Chris. They're starting to come in, baby. There they are.
Yeah.
There's the Big Rems. That the people want.
Love it.
The people know what they want. All right. Let's get it rolling here real quick. Let's start it off with Scott Hickey Swagwich. My man. Made it to the semifinals. Do I start Ebron or Fant? I'm going Fant over Ebron as of right now. New England or Indianapolis defense. I'm going to go with that Indy defense. Sanders or Godwin at the flex. I'm going to go with Miles Sanders if it's Miles Sanders. If you want more upside, though, go with Godwin. Also, rolling with Mahomes, Tyreek, Chubb, and King Henry. That sounds like a winning lineup to me. Derek Preston, sup, guys. Need a wide receiver 3, non-PPR. Gabriel Davis or MVS. I'm going with MVS there. Thoughts on Kittle for Week 16? Stash him. If you can pick him up off waivers, grab him, put him on your bench, and get ready to roll him out there. Matthew Chicote. Should I play Wilson with Mostert playing, and should I play Kmet over Ingram if he can't play? I am not playing Wilson. If you've got somebody else, I'm going with Wilson. I'm going with them over Wilson. Now, if the only people out there are scraps that you can get off of the waiver wires, then you can still go with Wilson. But with Mostert playing, the biggest thing you're hoping for is a touchdown at some time. Now, for your tight end position with Cole Kmet over Ingram, I'm still going with Ingram here. Now, obviously, if Ingram can't play, Kmet not really that bad of a second option. Michael Sepulveda. Hi, guys. Hope you all been well. I am doing well, Michael. Hopefully you're well. I need a super flex start. I have Jalen Hurts, Kenyon Drake, and Zeke. I lost Taysom Hill because of Breeze. If you need upside here and your scoring in your league benefits quarterbacks, we're going with Jalen Hurts over the other two. If it is just normalized scoring across the board and anybody can score basically the same on a big week, I'm going with Kenyon Drake. Jason Dale finished 10-3 for first. Thanks, guys, for the help. Absolutely, Jason. Glad that you finished first in a half PPR, 1 running back, 3 wide receivers, and 1 flex. We've got a lot going on here. For the running back, we can go Swift, Drake, Hines, or Fournette. I'm going to go with Swift there. For the 3 wide receivers, we can go Thielen, yes. Hill, yes. Juju, yes. Nailed it. And then for your 1 flex, I'm going to wrap it back around to the tight ends or to the running backs, and I'm going to go with Drake. Vincent Polk dropped a 5-bomb in the chat. Appreciate you, Vincent. Denver Gray with a 5-bomb. Full PPR, Boyd, Moore, or Dante Johnson. If that's DJ Moore, I'm going DJ Moore there. Bills or Browns, D. I'm going to go with, hold on, I do got to double check that here real quick. Come on, internet. Let's roll, baby. Let's roll. Come on. I'm going to go with the Bills defense against Denver. And then balls to the Waller brought Christmas early, and I think King Henry will too. I agree. For your quarterback question, Lamar or Tannehill? Lamar is playing like a man on fire right now. I mean, the dude's pooping himself in the middle of a game and still out there throwing tutties. So I'm going to go with Lamar here. Pete Murray with a 15-bomb. What's up, guys? First time finding your channel. Pete, welcome in to the Fantasy Headliners. Hit that follow button and become a part of Headliner Nation today. Thanks so much for that, Dono. Curious on your opinions in a half PPR. Quarterback, Brady or Wilson? I am going with... Hold on, I got to look here real quick. I'm going with Wilson still this week. And then in the flex, Mostert, Russell Gage, Gus Edwards, Gabriel Davis. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go Mostert there. Kyle Starling in a half PPR. Need 1 running back. Swift, Connor, or Peterson. I'm going to go with Swift. Ryan Dagonia with a 5-bomb. Appreciate you, Ryan. Danny Martinez, 1/2 point per reception. Fournette, Singletary, Gus Edwards, H&T Higgins. I'm going to go with Fournette here this week. Jose Hernandez with the 10-bomb. Jose, my bro, what's going on, my man? Half PPR. Breeze or Mitch Magic? I'm going to go with Mitch Magic just because I don't know what to expect out of Breeze this week. 2 flex. Gage, JD, Gabriel Davis, or David Johnson. Who would JD be?
JD McKissick.
Oh, yeah. Good call. I think McKissick loses a lot of value with Haskins. I'm going to go with Gage, and I'm going to go with David Johnson if John Brown plays. If he doesn't, I'm going to go with Gage and Gabriel Davis. Thanks for the help. We couldn't make it without the hard work that you guys give us insight. Hashtag get me to the finals. Jose, appreciate you. Let's get you there, baby. Melvin, Aponte, start 1 running back and 1 flex. McKissick, David Johnson, Boyd, or Chark. We're going to go with Chark here and David Johnson if you want to say floor. If you want a high upside, you're going to go Chark. Oh, we got to go with 1 running back. It's going to be David Johnson and Chark here for me. I'm in the semifinals. I'm going more for most volume. Thank you guys. You rock. That's what I'm going with here. Johnson and Chark. Mark Rodriguez with a 5-bomb. Appreciate you. BJ with a 10-bomb. Hey, have I told you lately that I love you? BJ. Bro. I love you too. I love you, my man. I love you. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and 1 flex and a half PPR. Tyreek Hill. Yes. Definitely him. Tyler Lockett. Yes. Definitely him. Nick Chubb. Yes. Definitely him. Mike Davis. Yes. Definitely him. Cam Akers, yes, definitely him. Wilson or Goff, we're going with Wilson there. Baz won with the 10-bomb. Baz, appreciate you in a 2-quarterback league. Hurts or Breeze is the quarterback too. I'm staying away from Breeze this week. It's going to be Hurts. Wide receivers and flex choices. Evans, Hopkins, Ayuk, Melvin Gordon, Jefferson starting Hunt and Kamara in the running back for sure. I don't know how many you need me to pick, so I'll just rank them for you here. My rankings are Hopkins, Ayuk, and Evans for your wide receivers. For your running backs, wait, who would Jefferson be as a running back? That's got to be Justin Jefferson, right?
Yeah, there's no Jefferson running back that's
all relevant. Right, so then that changes it up. If we're ranking wide receivers here, then I'm ranking them Hopkins, Jefferson, Ayuk, Evans, and then Melvin Gordon after that. So if you need wide receivers in a flex, I don't know how many you have, but in that order. Okay, and again, the order is Hopkins, Jefferson, Ayuk, Evans, Melvin Gordon. Michael Sepulveda, I am back. Michael, welcome back. Need a tight end to start as well. Gesicki, Cook, and Fant. Or should I pick up Irv Smith Jr. from free agency? As of right now, that's going to be Fant for me. Muhammad Khalid with the 10 bomb or a 2 bomb. Appreciate you. Shane Fuco. Hey, fellas. Half PPR. Woods, Godwin, or Dobbins already starting Akers. I'm going to go with Woods here still. Jace with a $2 dono. Corey Davis or DJ Moore for the big boom. If you got to go big boom, it's going to be DJ Moore because they're going to be throwing the ball more in that matchup. Mark Rodriguez, Matty Ice, or Teddy B. Also Moore or Scary Terry. Going Scary Terry over Moore. Going Teddy B over Matty Ice. I don't know if that's a bad decision or not, but that's kind of what I'm feeling there. They're right next to each other for me. I just think that they're going to be throwing the ball all over the place. Jay, bench one, please. Sanders, Davis, J.K. Dobbins, or Jeff Wilson. That's Jeff Wilson. Easy for me. Already benching Zeke. No PPR. And DJ Moore or Dante Johnson for my wide receiver 2 behind DK. I'm going DJ Moore there. Hey, Chris, is Big Rem ready to roll?
He's ready.
Rem.
Big
3,
big
2,
Rem.
1, go.
All right, Wesley Villarreal. We got Deshaun Watson, Drew Brees. We going Watson there, baby. Eric Husker. Andrew Zatongan. I got to go Mark Edwards. We got Eddie Kim, Cam Akers, or Justin Jefferson in the flex spot kid. I got to go Cam Akers with that one. Mike Crabb, James Robinson, or Cam Akers. I'm going to go with Cam Akers for the upside on that one. Ed Miller, half PPR. Tight end, got it. Logan Thomas. You got Tyler Higbee. I gotta stick with Goddard there. Zach Ertz hasn't really done much since he come back from his injury. Fanta Cleon, we got Breeze and Goff. I'm gonna go with Jared Goff there. I love the matchup. John Arevalo, Akers or Woods. I gotta go Akers. Joe Blow with a whole bunch of numbers behind it. Mike Davis, Cam Akers, James Robinson, Miles Sanders need 2 PPR. I'm gonna go with Mike Davis and Cam Akers on that one. We got the Yeet Boy. Should I start Tannehill or Watson? That's really tough. I'm going to lean towards Deshaun Watson there just because of the talent, what he has around him. Also, should I start DeAndre Swift or Wayne Gallman? Give me DeAndre Swift there. What else we got? Alex, Amari Cooper or Corey Davis? I'm going to say Corey Davis over Amari there. Robbie Neal, Zeke or Brandon Cooks? It's a tough one. I'm going to lean towards Zeke there, though. Kevin Soy, we got Hurts or Trubisky, or as I like to call him, Mitchie Biscuits, baby. I am going to lean towards Biscuits on that one. Eddie Kim, thanks. Thank you. We got D People 85, need either Woods or Hilton and Sanders or Davis. Standard. Thanks, guys. Thank you, peoples. I'm going to go there with Woods and Mike Davis. Shrimp Salad retracted his message. Shrimp, make sure you guys, if you have a super chat, we will get to it. I promise you. Just make sure you keep it there. John Salazar, Kenyon Drake, or Gallman. I'm going to go with Kenyon Drake on that one. Andrea, we got need one, flex Jeff Wilson, Gus Edwards, Tim Patrick, half PPR, and then Wilson or Big Ben. I'm going to go with Russell Wilson there at the quarterback position. And then for your flex, I'm going to go with Tim Patrick for the upside over Gus Edwards. DFS Lil Monster, love the name, by the way. Need super flex. We got Hanson, Bowden, or Devontae Parker. I don't know if Parker's going to play. I love the upside of Chad Hansen there over in Houston. Nick Barrett. We got, hold on. Lost you there for a second there, Nick. My bad, Nick. Well, I'm going to have to come back to you. We got Andrew 3000, sit one, full PPR. Taylor, Robinson, or Akers. Out of those 3 there, I'm going to say you sit Robinson. Woods or Corey Davis, go with Bobby Trees. Jim C. established 1980. Need 3 non-PPR. Ridley, Godwin, McLaurin, Davis, Moore. Holy moly, that's a great option to have. For non-PPR, though, for the 3, we're going to go Ridley. We're going to go McLaurin. And we're going to go – I'm going to go Corey Davis over DJ Moore. Douglas Costa, need 2 of those 3. Kiki, Gage, and Chalk. I'm going to go with Gage and Chalk. BJ Mackey, full PPR. Brandon Cooks, Antonio Brown. Give me Brandon Cooks there. What else we got here? Ross McCorder. What's up, fellas? What's going on, Ross? Pick 2, full PPR. Godwin, McLaurin, Gallman, Mostert / Wilson. For those 2 there, I'm going to go with Godwin and McLaurin. Jonathan Cortez. This is ugly because I lost Michael Thomas. But David Johnson or Higgins from the Browns. I'm going to go David Johnson. He's going up against the Colts. They could be without Leonard this week over in the linebacking core. So I'm going to go with David Johnson over Higgins and Solid. Shrimp salad. Thomas out, filling wide receiver 2 in flex. Jeff Wilson, Marvin Jones, Rashad Higgins, or Lynn Bowden. Out of that wide receiver 2 area there, we're going to go Marvin Jones with Galladay out again. We got Yakmeister 305, Dobbins or Robbie Anderson, full point PPR. DJ Moore's back, so I'm going to lean towards J.K. Dobbins on that one. We got Noah Ruiz, Watson or Tannehill. I'm leaning Deshaun Watson there. Logan, T.Y. Hilton or James Robinson. I'm leaning Robinson. I am as well. I'm going to lean James Robinson there with you, Logan. Maxwell DiMuccio. Does KC versus Saints have a shootout potential? Trying to decide if I should start Watkins or Curtis Samuel this week. I think Curtis Samuel is going to be a little bit safer than Sammy Watkins. Jonathan, thanks, brother. Thank you, sir. Nasir, we got David Johnson or James Conner. Conner in that whole Steelers running game has really been worrying me, kids. So I'm going to go with David Johnson going up against the Colts. We got Michael Velasquez, Nito Reflex, Zeke Boyd Kuti. I'm going to lean towards Zeke there. We already read that one. E. Reyes, I just need to know who I should start on the flex, Justin Jefferson or T.Y. Hilton. Give me Justin Jefferson. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Brittany, need 3 full PPR. McLaurin, Woods, Evans, Anderson, Corey Davis. We're going to go McLaurin. We're going to go Woods, and we're going to go Mike Davis. Lawrence Bonds, Corey Davis, or Dante Johnson. I like me some Corey Davis. Deontay's had his little issues with the drops. Don't get me wrong, love the talent, but I do like Corey Davis over DJ this week. Let's see. Already answered that one and that one. Ilan Neeson, Mostert, Drake, or DJ. I'm going to go. Let's go with Kenya Drake there. K-Chu, Russell Gage, or Curtis Samuel. Or Pittman. We're going to go with Curtis Samuel. And then PPR, Connor or Gallman or Dobbins. I'm going to roll with Dobbins. Guillermo, Logan Thomas or Gronk. Give me some Gronkowski this week. And then we got Aaron, Humanist Allen. Need 1. Shaq, AB, MVS. I'm going to lean towards Antonio Brown on that one. Kyle, what are you laughing at? What is so hilarious?
Stevie Wonder's made fun of you a little bit.
He wouldn't be the first. He ain't going to be the last to say that. Ryan Tivo, Gronkowski or Irv Smith. We're going to go Gronkowski. Eric Basner, Breeze, Ryan, or Tua. I'm going to go Matty Ice. We got Matty P, Jared Goff or Big Ben. Let's go Jared Goff on that one. And then last one before I kick it off to you, Kyle. Maxwell McCormick. Guys, help. JWJ or Hunt. I'm going to go with Hunt.
All right, ready? Arvar Giselle, pick 2, a flex and a wide receiver. Swift, Gordon, Hilton, Juju. Hilton for that upside and Swift. Dan, Dude, 8765. Jeff Wilson, David Johnson, or Leonard Fournette for the flex and a half PPR. I'm going to go with Leonard Fournette. Need upside after a no-show from Keenan Allen. It's going to be Lenny for me. Dante Jones, rate my team. Murray, Henry, Monty, Diggs, DK, Goddard, Aaron Jones, kicker, Young Ho Koo. Well, that's right there. If you're Chris Chouse, it's an A+++++++, right? And the defense is a Ravens. Dante, that sounds like a championship winning ball club to me. That's how good that sounds. Nick McCohen. Hey guys, CEH or Melvin and a half PPR. Cheers, legends. Nick, you're a legend. I'm going to go with CEH here. Mitchell Minkoff, thank you for all the advice and a half PPR. Pick 3. Fournette, Emmanuel Sanders, Boyd, MVS, Gabriel Davis, Melvin Gordon, McKissick, or Higgins. Hold on, I got to look at one thing real quick. Give me just a second. Okay. I'm going to go with Leonard Fournette. I'm going to go with MVS. And I'm going to go with Gabriel Davis if Brown is out. If Brown is not out, then I'll go back to Emmanuel Sanders. E-dupes. I need a flex, boys. My options are Swift, Dobbins, Mostert, and Wilson Jr. I'm going to go with Swift here. Thanks for all the help during the season. You got it, dupes. Antonio Vasquez, longtime viewer. Love you guys. Came in to see Kennedy's Christmas sweater. Antonio, appreciate that 10 bomb, my man. Markle Adams, Gage, or Patrick in a PPR. That's Gage. Tone Nedge, need 2 wide receivers and a flex, full PPR. Evans, Cup, McLaurin, Sanders, and Dobbins. I'm going with Evans and McLaurin, and then for the flex, I'm going to go with Sanders here. Jason Dale with a 10 bomb. Appreciate you, Jason. Need 2 wide receivers, 1 flex, and a PPR. Bobby Trees, Antonio Brown, Kiki, Slayton, Cordarrelle Patterson, and Bell. Cook and Montgomery are my other running backs. Thanks, you couple of beauties, Jason. Don't make me blush, my man. My face is about ready to be as red as my bandana there. Need 2 wide receivers. I am going to go with Bobby Trees and Kiki here. And then if we got to pick a flex, we're going to go ahead and go with AB as your flex. Not loving it, but that's where we're going to go with. Kevo, pick 2 for the flex. Curtis Samuel, Claypool, Gage, Tunyon, Goddard, Rager, AB, Conte, Pittman, please. I need some help. I'm going to go with Curtis Samuel for 1. If you're looking for that supreme upside, it's going to be Claypool. If you want to play it safe, we're going to go with Gage. Personally, I'm going to go with Samuel and Gage. Eduardo Trujillo with the 20 bomb. Edward, appreciate you, my man. What's up, guys? I'm in the semifinals in all 3 of my leagues. Yeah, baby. Let's get it. Okay. And a half PPR. I need a wide receiver 2 and a flex. Ayuk is your wide receiver 2, and I'm going to flex Chris Carson. Didn't even have to look at any of the other names. It's Mostert, Wilson, and Corey Davis. I'm still going to go with Ayuk and Chris Carson. Also in a standard league, Beasley, Gabriel Davis, or Russell Gage. Thanks. That's going to be Gabriel Davis if Brown is out. If Brown isn't out, it's Russell Gage. Ryan DeJohnny with a 5 bomb. Appreciate you, Ryan. Markle Adams, Gage, or Patrick. I can't decide in a PPR. That's going to be Gage for me. Matthew Lowe. Hey, guys. Much love for the help this season. Need 2 running back. Akers, Swift, Dobbins, Gallman, or CEH. I'm going Swift and Akers here. Jason Dahl. Don't forget, MVPs always make the playoffs. I think. Don't quote me. LOL. Just sign up now. Jason, that's a great point. Robert, in a PPR, I need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Nick Chubb, yes. Mike Davis, yes. Jonathan Taylor, yes. Those are your 2 running backs and your flex. For your wide receivers, we're going A.J. Brown and Terry McLaurin. Also, should you start Big Ben or Hurts? I'm going to go with Big Ben, a little bit safer for me. Ryan DeJohnny on a standard format, lost Michael Thomas, have Curtis Samuel. Can I do better from free agency? Looking at Russell Gage, Rashard Higgins, or even Lynn Bowden. Any ideas? Still going Curtis Samuel there, Ryan. Sean McEwen, I need 1 flex for the semifinals and a full PPR. McKissick, Higgins, AB, Pittman, Kirk, Singletary. Please, I need a girthy win. Richie Rich. Ooh. Sean, let's get you that girthy win this week, baby. In a full PPR, I'm going to go with T. Higgins here. Home Star Hobo in a standard, Emmanuel Sanders or Traquan Smith. Thank you guys for everything. Because it's a standard, give me Traquan Smith. The dude he's been looking pretty good the last couple of weeks. I think he's got the biggest upside there. Jordan Jordan Perp Drank. Hey guys, big fan of the channel. Appreciate it, Jordan. Thanks so much. I'm in the playoffs with Gaskin, Gibson out, and Connor being ineffective. Do I start Drake or Dobbins? Thanks. I'm going to go with Drake there, Jordan. He's been on fire the last few weeks. Rafael Lagos, Jalen Hurts or Kyler Murray for the championship, and Zeke or Wilson in a PPR. I'm going to go with Kyler Murray over Jalen Hurts still. And for Zeke or Wilson, we're still going to go Zeke here. Thanks, guys. Love the channel. Rafael, I love you too. Terry R and a half. PPR, CEH, Gallman, or DJ Moore. Hurts or Breeze? I'm going Hurts and DJ Moore here. Jason Olivero. Hey, guys, you rock like always. Jason, man, baby. I love you, Jason. Love you. You rock. Second round of the playoffs. Need a dub. Pick 3.5 PPR. Diggs, Charknado, Deontay Johnson, Tim Patrick, or Chris Godwin. Thanks. Baby, and a half PPR. If we're picking 3, we're picking Diggs. We're picking Charknado. If you want upside, we're going Deontay Johnson. David Sanchez. We're back again, David, you beautiful human being, you. LOL, last one, I swear. Just wanted to say thanks. I started the season 1-5 and have only lost once since week 7 in the semifinals now. Thanks, guys. David, we appreciate you. Thanks so much. Glad the advice is working out for you. Anna says, this is my official request for you to wear your shirt. I am pro shirt. Shirts are the best. I love shirts. Please. Anna, you can't control me. We're just best friends. That's all. JP Pereira, I need the help of the tight end whisperer. Kind of a good problem to have, but Andrews or Tunyon also have Rodgers to stack. You know what? Even though I like Andrews, stack Rodgers and Tunyon together. Let's do that, this baby. Let's get that stack together. Sebastian Rago and a half PPR. Need a tight end and a flex. Jonnu Smith, Dallas Goedert, Irv Smith, Rager, Tim Patrick, Antonio Brown, Bittman, or Visca. La Visca. Jonnu Smith, Dallas Goedert. I'm going to go with Dallas Goedert. And then at wide receiver, I'm going to go with Pittman. I've got Pittman listed as a start this week. Special K, standard, pick 4. Jefferson, Hill, Woods, Ayuk, Hilton, and more. Hill, Jefferson, Ayuk. If you want upside, it's Hilton. If you want safety, it's Woods. Dornage, Davis in the lineup. Brady, Henry, and Jacobs. Hill, Jefferson. Are we going T.Y. or McLaurin? We're going to go with McLaurin over T.Y. And in the flex, you have Akers, tight end Andrews, Butker, Steelers, PPR 20 carries, 3-point bonus. What about the second wide receiver? I've got McLaurin just over T.Y. Hilton. Roberto Cuto, hello boys, semifinals. DJ Moore or Mostert for the flex. If you want that upside, it's 100% DJ Moore here for me. If you want a little bit safer, then it's going to be Mostert. I've got Mahomes, Henry, Akers, Hill, A.J. Brown in my lineup. Rams D playing against Watson, Kamara, Chubb, Waller, Evans, and Hilton. Whoo, that sounds like a heavyweight matchup. That's what I'm going to go with there. I'm going to go with DJ Moore because you're going to need a whole lot of upside, baby. Harper Lit 22, you psychopath. A $25 donation in the super chat. Harper, baby, I love you. Love you, Harper. Appreciate your kind generosity there. No name, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. Currently have Swift, Taylor, Ridley, Diggs, Godwin, Jared Cook, Chris Carson, CEH, Robert Woods, Noah Fant on the bench. I'm going Fant over Cook. That's the one switch that I'll make there. And then also, if you want to be super safe, I'm going to put Chris Carson back in over Swift. Jamal Jawad with a 15 bomb. Jamal, appreciate you, my man. And of course, it just skipped on me. Hold on. Just wait a second, chat. I'm going to find it here in just a second. Got it. Irv Smith, Jared Cook, or Jonnu Smith. If you want that touchdown upside, Jared Cook to me has more upside than what Irv Smith Jr. does. But Irv Smith Jr. is going to be safer this week. I just don't know if I trust Jared Cook. He hasn't looked great. However, no Michael Thomas, Andrew Brees back. Jared Cook, I think, is a good bet to score a touchdown this week. Kells 22, Miles Sanders or James Robinson. I'm going to go James Robinson there to be safe. Mitch or Stafford. I'm going to go Mitch because I don't even think Stafford's going to play this week. Shaira Thakar with a 10 bomb. Appreciate you, Shaira. I'm messing that up. My apologies. I suck at names. Start 2.5 PPR. CEH, Jeff Wilson, Mostert, and Fournette. I'm going to go with Mostert and Fournette. The Q. Great year, guys. Injuries suck. Need help in the flex. Connor Higgins or Boyd and a half PPR. I'll go with Connor over those two guys. Let's win another title, boys. Let's get it. We are the champions, my friends. 1, Galvin, first world problems. Who's my wide receiver 2 in my flex? McLaurin, Ayuk, Akers, or Montgomery. I'm going to start Ayuk over McLaurin. I hate saying that, but I'm still going to do it. And I'm going to start Akers for the safety in the flex, starting Jefferson, Cook, and Taylor in my other running back spots. Nailed it. Drew Nunn, full PPR, down 16. Started Keenan Allen. Also had Waller, 1 running back, 1 flex, 1 wide receiver. Carson, Gallman, Hilton, Davis, Jefferson. You've got to get Carson in at running back and then Hilton and Jefferson in at wide receiver. Because you started Keenan Allen, you got to get big time upside. Shrimp salad with a message retracted. Baby, appreciate that dono. Bob Lashley, PPR, Cooks or Davis. That's going to be Cooks if he plays. Mostert or Gus. That's going to be Mostert for me, or both wide receivers. I'll go Mostert over Davis if you need to be safe. If you need upside, it's Cooks and Davis. Ryan DeGenoia. For the Boyston.
You know what, Kyle, you get an A for effort. You get an A for effort on that one.
Boyston, baby. I sounded more like Austin Powers there.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Maybe I can sing. I can't do that, though. Edward Trujillo, Eric Ebron, or Jared Cook in a half PPR. Jared Cook has got more upside than Eric Ebron for me. Markle Adams with the 20 bomb. Get me to the finals. Markle with the 20 bomb. You psycho. I love you. It's going to be Gage over Patrick for me. Jose Hernandez, loving that big rim, coming in and killing it in a half PPR. Jonnu or Irv Smith Jr. We're going to go with Irv Smith. Raymond Mania, Cam, Tua, Minshew in a half PPR. McLaurin, Claypool, or Cooks. I'm going McLaurin over Claypool and Cooks. For the quarterback, I'm going to go Tua over Minshew and Cam. Harper lit 22 with another 10 bomb coming in hot. Harper, appreciate you. Who are we starting? Running back, wide receiver, Wilson or Fournette? I'm going Fournette over Wilson. And the wide receivers, Anderson, Boyd, or Gabriel Davis. I'm going to go I'm going to go Robbie Anderson. I'm going to go Robbie Anderson here. Let's go with Robbie Anderson. Isaac Choi in a half PPR. 2 wide receivers, Cup, McLaurin, Cooks, Hurts, or River. I'm going to go with Hurts if he needs some upside. And I'm going to go Cup and McLaurin over Cooks. Shrimp Salad with another 2 bomb. Appreciate you. Gains over Payne, 38. Hurts or Allen and Thomas or Gronk in a full PPR. It's going to be Allen over Hurts for me. And then at tight end, it's going to be Gronk. But I don't know who Thomas might be. I'm going to assume Ian Thomas, maybe. It's Gronk.
For tight end, yeah.
It's Gronk if it's Ian Thomas. I don't know. I'm trying to think of another Thomas. D Peoples, 85. 2 bomb. Appreciate you, my man. Scott Hickey, Big Rim and Swag Rich. The most dynamic duo in the game. Holy crap. Scott, appreciate your kind words. I'm back in a PPR. Needed a wide receiver 2 and a flex. Ayuk, Terry Akers, Mike Davis. If we need a wide receiver 2, I'm going to go Ayuk just barely. For a flex, we're going Akers. D People 85. Need either Woods or Hilton and Sanders or Davis in a standard. Thanks, guys. Since it's standard, I'll go Hilton over Woods, and I'll go Davis over Sanders. Michael Sepulveda. I just want to say that I'm in 3 teams, and 1 didn't make the playoffs. I used the draft guide on the 2 I made the playoff. It's worth the investment. Michael, appreciate you. That draft guide is out there right now for pre-order at thefantasyheadliners.com. Avi Velasquez, pick 1. Thielen, Jefferson, Godwin. Also, what happened to Jonnu for him to drop so fast in value? Injuries. Injuries happened. For me, if I'm picking 1, I've got Jefferson over Thielen this week. Rashane McClain, A. Brown, K. Hunt, DJ Chark, T. Higgins, or CEH in the flex. If that's A.J. Brown, it's A.J. Brown. If it's Antonio Brown, then it's Kareem Hunt for me. Baz 1 with a 15 bomb. One more question. Running back, no PPR. Running back choices. Kamara, Hunt, Hilaire, Gordon. Already got a good start with Waller's 23-point game. It's a semifinal. It's still going to be Kamara for me 100%, even in a standard league. Steven Dominguez, love you guys for years. Need help in the quarterfinals. Michael T and CMC out, so Gage or Emmanuel Sanders and Edwards and Pollard. I'm going Edwards over Pollard, and I'm going Gage over Emmanuel Sanders. Trent Laudasaw. What's up, headliners? What's going on, Trent? Appreciate that 10 bomb and a half PPR. Who are we feeling between McKissick and Jeff Wilson? Still going to go with McKissick here. Also, pick 2, AB, QT, Russell Gage. I'm going to go QT and Russell Gage. Paul DePina, Connor or Wilson Jr. in the flex, going to be Connor. Easy Eddie, 32. And a 2-point PPR for wide receivers. 1-point PPR for running backs. Julio and Thomas out. Ugh. Need a wide receiver 2 and a flex. Corey Davis, Shark, Emmanuel Sanders, Gallman, Bowden, Lazard, Pittman. Thanks. 2 wide receivers in a flex. My wide receivers are going to be Davis and Chark. And then I'm going to go Wayne Gallman for the flex there. Heather Thomas in a full PPR. A.J. Brown or Chris Carson is my flex. We're going A.J. Brown for all that enormous upside. Can you please tell my boyfriend to chill with his bromance for Derrick Henry? I'm against him this week. Heather's boyfriend, listen up. You got to chill, bro, okay? All right? You might love Derrick Henry, but your girl needs a little loving right now. So you stop the Derrick Henry love. You go find her, okay? And you go tell her how important she is to you. Heather, I got your back there. John Morgan, are we thinking
Derrick
Baker,
Henry.
Russ Wilson, or Brady this week? I'm still going to go Russ Wilson there. Also, what about this? I need 2 running backs, James Robinson, Gallman, or Cam Akers. Thanks, guys. That is Robinson and Akers for me. Jeff Vu and a half PPR, 3 wide receivers, DJ Moore, James Crowder, Tyler Lockett, Sammy Watkins, Chad Hansen, Kendrick Bourne, and Jalen Rager. You need 3. We're going to go DJ Moore, Tyler Lockett. Don't love the rest of it. We're going to go Jamison Crowder if he plays. If he doesn't, it's going to be Sammy Watkins. Rodrigo Flores, Kyler, or Ryan T this weekend. I'm okay going with Tannehill over Kyler for maybe a little bit more upside. Baz 1, who's your running back 2 from Hunt, Hilaire, and Gordon? It's going to be Hunt. Hector, Padron, Mitchell, or Allen at quarterback? It's going to be Allen. And then the defense, the Seahawks, the Browns, or Miami. Is Mostert worth starting this week? If yes, Dante Johnson or Raheem Mostert over Ebron at tight end. It's going to be Ebron at tight end, Dante Johnson over Mostert at wide receiver. And then I'm going to go Seahawks, Brown, and Miami. Chris, who is it? Seahawks, Brown, Miami.
Browns.
Cajun, 228 with the 25 bomb. Cajun, I love you, my man. I woke up the number 1 seed in the playoffs and feeling dangerous. Ooh. Thinking about starting McKissick over Hunt and Patrick over Cup full PPR. That's a little too dangerous for me, Cajun. Still going Hunt over McKissick, and I'm going Cup over Patrick. What do you think? Am I crazy? I love you guys, and happy holidays. Cajun, I love you too. Happy holidays.
Happy Festivus.
It's a little too crazy for me. Just a little bit, though. But, baby, I love the attitude. I love it. You play to win. Terry Baker with the 20 bomb. Terry, standard flex. David Johnson, Deontay Johnson, Nyheim Hines, standard flex. Lock in Dante Johnson. Whew.
Ooh. Are you okay? Do you need
on a breath?
You need like a
Mitchell Minkoff. Any worries about Fournette sharing carries? A little bit, but not that much with no Rojo.
I feel like you need can someone hit this man a back rub or something?
Dropping bombs like Kyle after eating 2 bowls of honey bunches. David Hathaway. Appreciate you, David. Whew. Chris, what do you think about about 15 more minutes? We'll go to 10:30. Kel's 22. I don't think we skipped your super chat, man. We've gone through all of them. Let me go back here real quick. Kels, Oh, no, I got you, Kels, because it was Miles Sanders or James Robinson, and I said James Robinson, and then you said Mitch or Stafford, and I said Mitch because Stafford probably won't even play this week. Roberto Cuto, yeah. Logan Thomas or Fant, tell me Titan whispers. It's going to be Logan Thomas for me. Still going Thomas over Fant. Listen up, Headliner Nation, okay? Chris and I are going to be headed over to Headliner Gaming as soon as we're done with this stream at 10:30. You're going to give us a few minutes, okay? A few minutes. I'm going to get things around for the stream, and then we're going to play some Madden over there, and we're going to continue to take some of your fantasy football questions at the after party, as I like to say. And what I'm going to do, Chris is going to answer some more from the Headliners Club. I'm going to go ahead and post a pinned comment with the link to Headliner Gaming. If you can go over there, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and then Chris and I are going to go play some Madden after this stream is done.
All right, you guys. So I'm not going to go rapid fire here. We're going to take our time, make sure we answer these questions properly here. So if I do not get to your question, just type it in again, and I'll do my best to get to it. James Akubu wants to know, so when are you scheduled for your Doc Ethan Turner physical there, Swag Rich? Do you have an appointment with Ethan?
Ethan has said that he doesn't like to perform those type of, things on his friends. So he said he just does that for free with no appointments.
He doesn't like to mix business with pleasure. That's understandable. He's a professional. David Hathaway, Kyle needs a corner man like a boxer, and thanks, you guys are awesome. Ooh. Yeah, Kyle, I feel you need someone to give you water to fan you down, maybe rub some Vaseline on your face.
I mean, it doesn't have to be my face. What?
Okay, going on to Ricardo.
What just happened?
Ricardo, I missed you, buddy. I'm sorry. Oliver wants to know Kuti or Gage. I'm going to go Russell Gage. Don't get me wrong. Love me some Kiki QT. But I'm going to go Gage there.
Kiki, do you love me? QT.
We got Heat P for defensive question. Washington or Cleveland? Give me Cleveland. I've got them right now as a top 5 defense in my rankings. Mr. Man, start Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers. And that's a lot tougher than you normally would think. I'm actually going to give Aaron Rodgers the edge here over Mahomes. We've got K-Rock Music, Juju, Swift, or Sanders in the flex for a full PPR. I'm going to go Juju just because the number of targets that this man is getting.
And
Let's see what else.
I just pinned that the comment that I just pinned has got the link to Headliner Gaming. Go hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, and turn on the bell notifications.
Love it.
Oh, Chris, we've got some more super chats that just came in. Let me get these real quick. Beyblade Barty, Tannehill versus Russ. Tannehill's got more upside than Russ for me right now. So if you need some upside, I'm okay going Tannehill there, especially against Detroit. And MVS, Tim Patrick, or Connor. MVS for ultimate upside. If you need to be safer, it's Connor. Lauren L. Need 2 wide receivers and a flex and a PPR. Godwin, Lockett, Corey Davis, Gallman, Jeff Wilson, McKissick, and Tunyon, since you've got Kelsey at tight end. For the 2 wide receivers, I'm going to go with Corey Davis and Godwin. And then for the flex, I am going to go ahead and go with Lockett there. So Godwin, Lockett, and Corey Davis. Anthony Carrasco with the 15 bomb. I've got Watson and the Colts D. Nothing else on wire. I also own Hurts. Which direction do I go? I mean, I'm still playing Watson over Hurts this week, personally. If you don't like that, though, I don't think Hurts is a bad second option. I just don't think the ceiling is as high as it is with Watson. But man, playing them against, there's nothing else out there that you can get. Man, that sucks. I really want to go with Watson, but scan for another defense again. Also need two PPR flex: McKissick, Wilson Jr., QT, Mostert, Boyd, or Shepard. That's going to be QT and Mostert for you. Thank you. A-Train Fitness, Cousin or Hurts, and need a running back: Zeke, Damian Harris, or Bowden on ESPN half PPR. Also Noah or Irv. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go Hurts over Cousin. I'm going to go Zeke at running back. I'm going to go Noah over Irv. Corey Heath with a $6.99 donation in the super chat. Appreciate it. Kalafa Kingston with a 5 bomb. What up, Chris and Kyle? Happy holidays, guys. Happy holidays to you. Chris, back
Merry
to you.
Festivus.
Back to you.
Oh, back to me. Oh, well, Kyle over there on the desk. Alrighty. We got John Palmer. If that's my buddy John Palmer from back home on the Vineyard, love you, buddy. But if it's not, I still love you, other John Palmer.
What's up, another Vineyardian?
Maybe, I don't know. It just, he spells his name the same way that my buddy John does. So could be a coinkydink. Connor or Lynn Bowden, much love, and with a really funky heart emoji I haven't seen before. I'm going to go with John Connor. Not a ton of upside, but I think he's a little bit safer. Especially with Bowden going up against the Patriots. That makes me a little bit worried. We got PCO00. Hey, man, Standard League. Choose one for a flex. Fournette, Zeke, or Kiki QT. I'm going to go Leonard Fournette as long as Rojo doesn't play. If Rojo does play, then Zeke is the answer regardless there. Milton Doofy, we got full PPR, Mark Andrews or Wayne Gallman. I'm assuming it's obviously for a flex. I'm actually going to go Mark Andrews over Wayne Gallman. Gallman was a touchdown machine for a few weeks in a row, but I think Andrews is going to be the safer option. New one, 801KK, Melvin Gordon or Jeff Wilson. Give me Gordon, unfortunately, because most starters most likely going to be playing. Jeff Wilson loses his value there. Let's see here. Of course, I'm losing people. Anthony Evans, Komet, Cook, or Irv Smith. I love me some Jared Cook. He has back-to-back games with touchdowns. No Michael Thomas. Cook should see an uptick in targets. I will say this for all of you DFS players out there, Komet would be my tight end choice for DFS. Jonathan Cortez, what's your thoughts on Gallman? Freeman might be back. Instead if Freeman plays, put Slaven Ahmed in. Thanks, brother. Love y'all. I haven't seen any word that Freeman might be back, so I would still say play Gallman regardless. J.R. Laxton, pick 2. Akers, Drake, or Carson. Non-PPR. We're definitely going Carson, and then I'm going to give the edge to Akers over Drake. Nicholas Miller, we got standard pick 2 flex. Jeff Wilson, Naheem Hines, Gabriel Davis, Manuel Sanders, also John Brown. For a standard pick 2 here, I'm going to go with Gabriel Davis and Manny Sanders. Love Manny Sanders, especially with Michael Thomas out this week. Ricardo Murray, Kyle or Chris, Kiki QT or Curtis Samuel. I'm going to lean Kiki QT. Kyle, what say you? Yep, perfect. Jake Hernandez, Godwin or CEH in the flex. I'm going to go CEH there just to be a little bit safer. Owen Brown, should I play both DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel, or switch one out with Tim Patrick? I would be okay if you wanted to play Tim Patrick over Curtis Samuel, but definitely make sure that you have DJ Moore in that lineup. David Hathaway, I wish Kyle dressed as festively as Chris Kennedy.
David. David. You're lucky.
You know, David? Kyle's headband is red. Christmas has red in it, so he's trying. Yeah. Looks like we got another super chat in there if you want to read that one.
Looks like we got a few. Shaddy Abraham for the flex. Curtis Samuel, Cole Beasley, DJ Chark, Slayton, Rashad Higgins. Thanks, fam. Going DJ Chark there. Patrick Garcia, standard 1. Godwin, Beasley, Landry, Gabriel Davis, and Gage. I'm going to go with Godwin. Keith McCulney, need a high upside flex in a standard league. Samuels, MVS, Connor, Higgins, Beasley, Tony Pollard. If you need high upside, it's MVS. Mitchell Minkoff, half PPR, MVS or Emmanuel Sanders. Thanks. I'll go Emmanuel Sanders, a little bit safer there. Patrick Garcia, 6-point TD. Murray or pick up Breeze, Rivers, or Cousins. I'm still going to roll with Murray over those guys. Killa Dave, last flex in a PPR. Hunt, Woods, or Evans. Also, with all the wide receivers out for Baltimore this week, would you start Mark Andrews? I'm good starting Mark Andrews. I'm fine starting Mark Andrews, 100%. He's probably going to be my tight end 4 in my rankings tomorrow. But for the last flex, if you need upside, you can go with Evans here. If not, I'm going to go with Hunt with the volume. Joseph Pereira, pick 2, Emmanuel Sanders, Tim Patrick, Jarvis, DJ, Gabriel Davis. It is going to be DJ, if that's DJ Moore, and then Gabriel Davis if John Brown is out. If John Brown plays, it's Emmanuel Sanders. New one, 801, KK, Cooper Kupp or T.Y. Hilton. If you need upside, it's going to be T.Y. Hilton there. What time is it? 10:21. We got 9 minutes.
9 minutes, folks.
Vic84 also dropping a super chat real fast. Hey, fellas, full PPR, need one running back and a flex. These are my options. Gordon, CEH, Wilson, Boyd, Goddard, Sammy Watkins. Thanks for all your help this year. One running back and one flex. My running back is going to be Gordon, even though I don't love it. And my flex is going to end up being Boyd.
I like it. All right, Kyle, you want to answer some questions together?
No, not really.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to go. Diego Mora, flex spot. McLaurin, Beasley, Landry, McKissick, full PPR. I'm personally going McLaurin.
Hold on just a second. I need to look something up because I just saw a chat. So, okay. So who was it that said it? Hold on, I got Andrea.
That was Diego.
John Brown is out. Here's the thing. John Brown has not been listed as officially out as of yet. It looks like Gabriel Davis said that Brown is going to be out. At some point late yesterday or early today, they said that. So it doesn't look like it's official as of yet, but it looks like he's trending towards being out.
Okay.
Just to clarify that.
Nope, that's fair.
Nicholas says Chris is way louder than Kyle. Really?
Yeah, and I think the reason for that is because when I was answering the last question, I got a little bit too close to the mic, so I think that might be the issue.
Is this loud enough for you? I also like to whisper quite a bit. My mic's in the red when I'm talking. It's got to be pretty loud. I'll bump it a little bit more.
I don't know.
All right, a few more super chats here. Chris, I'm going to ask you. You get to answer.
Oh.
Mr. Goon 305, have Mostert, Wilson, Zeke, and Clyde. Who do I start? Sounds like we're starting one.
Oh, we're starting Zeke then. Absolutely.
Ian Mason, hey boys, in a full PPR, need a wide receiver 3. Gabriel Davis, Hollywood Brown. Brown is probably not playing. I don't think he can be activated in time for that game. Gallup, Emmanuel Sanders, Traquan, or MVS. You're already playing Adams here, Chris. So is it Gabriel Davis?
Yes, absolutely Gabriel Davis.
John Kidco Barrera. Hey, guys, in a standard league, we're picking 2 wide receivers. Jarvis, Marvin Jones, or Claypool?
For standard, I'm definitely going to go Claypool. And I'm going to I'm going to go Landry. Even though I know he's more of a PPR kind of guy, he still has that touchdown upside.
And then Breeze or Jalen Hurts?
I love the upside of Jalen Hurts. Give me Hurts.
All right, I'm seeing in the chat here a few more people. Ian, appreciate you saying something. Ben, appreciate you. It sounds like Sean McDermott at some point also said John Brown is going to be out. I didn't see that when I just Googled it. Maybe it's buried somewhere, but I looked at the news and did not see that. So if that is true, then it's still Gabriel Davis for a lot of these that we've been saying. So that just kind of reinforces that. Aaron Carlson for the flex. Justin Jefferson, yes. I'm not even saying the rest of them.
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, David Montgomery, Mike Davis in a full PPR.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson went for what, 150 something yards the last time they played Chicago. So many people are worried about Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen this week, and I'm trying to get all of you to still put them in there. High spin swing speed. Sanders or Monty in a full PPR. David Montgomery there for me. Chris?
Absolutely, Monty.
I started Eckler, and he started Hunter Henry. Yahoo has me at a 40% chance to win. F the projections. F the projections.
The T-shirts are coming.
Yes.
F the projections.
Hilton or Beasley. Chris, I know what you're going to say.
T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton. Let's get it, baby. R. Fieo. Pick one in a full PPR. Lockett, Deontay, or Dobbins.
Lockett, Deontay, Dobbins. I'm going Dobbins.
And then Steven Robinson, full PPR, need 3 wide receivers. Woods, Jefferson, yes. T.Y. Hilton, Boyd, Ridley, yes, and DJ Moore. So we're starting Jefferson and Ridley. So then Woods, Hilton, or Moore?
I'm going Woods.
Okay, Woods there. And then we're going Watson or Tannehill?
I hate to say it, I'm going Tannehill.
Go Tannehill here. Thanks, gentlemen. Steven, appreciate you. We got about 3 more minutes. Anthony says, Kyle, what's with the Tigers picture in the back? That's Magli Ordonez, signed Magli Ordonez.
Oh.
My dad got that for me as a present a while back because him and I were in the stands for that home run, and that was in Game 4 of the 2006 AL Championship Series, the home run, the walk-off that put the Tigers in their first World Series since 1984. We were in the stands, going absolutely crazy. Signed Magli Ordonez. Yes, I am a Tigers fan. Yes, I'm originally from Michigan. So that's what it is.
Good old Detroit.
All right, 3 more minutes, and then we're going to get out of here. Don't forget, I have pinned a link at the top of the page. Or at the top of the page, at the top of the chat. There is a link pinned at the top of the chat for Headliner Gaming. What's going to happen? In 2 minutes now, we're going to get out of here. We're going to get ourselves a quick drink. Okay, we're going to hit the bathroom real quick. Chris is going to get another beer, and then we're going to come back over to Headliner Gaming, go to the after party, as we call it. Swagrich is going to get the love layer lit up, and Chris and I are going to play a little bit of Madden while we continue to talk some fantasy football with you and play a Saturday matchup of Carolina versus Green Bay. Right now, Chris is leading the season series 4-2, so your boys got to try and get things tied back up today.
And the way that things have been going, I won the first 2 matchups, then Kyle won the next 2, then me. So right now, Kyle's due for a couple of wins here.
A couple of wins tonight. Ponce Fam Adventures, thanks, guys. In a PPR, Ayuk or Davis, that's going to be Ayuk for me. Fant, Thomas, or Hawkinson, baby, you fire up Hawkinson. Titans or Saints, Chris?
For me, it's going to be Titans over Saints.
He says, ugh, I sat Herbert for Tannehill, shaking my head. Don't get upset yet. Okay, Tannehill can still put up some points himself.
I still would have told you to play Tannehill over Herbert. So
there you go. There you have it. It was the right call at the time. $10 donation from Ponce Fam there. Appreciate you. Travis Graves. Full PPR need to Akers, Davis, and Monty. I'm going to go Akers and Monty here.
I'm also going Akers and Monty.
Akers and Monty.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's fire through a few of these really quick. Chris, Rivers.
Ooh, I want to quickly I missed one person earlier I wanted to get back to quickly. So Diego, I apologize for not answering earlier. McLaurin, Beasley, Landry, McKissick, and a full PPR. I'm going to go McLaurin.
All right, Chris, let me ask you a few of these real quick. Gronk, Fant, or Irv?
Gronk, Fant, Irv. Give me Gronk.
Browns defense or Ravens defense?
Let's see. I just want to double check to see where I have them. It's close. I've got the Ravens at 3. I've got the Browns at 5.
Chark, Gage, or Gabriel Davis?
Gage.
Corey Davis or Curtis Samuel?
Ooh, Corey Davis, baby.
Ponce Fam Adventures with the 5-bomb. Yep, because you guys are in the playoffs. Hey, Chris, it's McPonce here from the Patreon group. Oh,
hi, McPonce.
Patreon
What's up, buddy?
Here. What's going on? Patrick Garcia, good Cooks, A. Jones, Akers, got Wilson, Carson, standard 3. So I'm guessing Cooks, Jones, Akers. I don't get it.
Is that Brandon Cooks or Dalvin Cook?
It says good Cooks, A. Jones, Akers, got Wilson, Carson, standard 3. That's what it says.
So it sounds like it's all running backs. So I'm going to assume it's Dalvin Cook.
Okay, so if you got to pick 3, then it's Akers, Jones, and Cook, right?
Hands down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler Jansen, pick 2. Wilson, McKissick, Boyd, QT, Sterling Shepard, and Tim Patrick.
For me, it's going to be. I'm gonna go Shepard and Boyd.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get out of here this evening. That's going to wrap things up here for the Fantasy Headliners Live. Don't forget, there is a link at the top of the chat. It will take you to Headliner Gaming. That's our gaming channel here at Headliner Nation. If you go over there, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications. In the next 10 to 15 minutes tops, Chris and I are going to go live there. We're going to have the after party over there. Bring your fantasy football questions with you. Come join us. Come hang out on the gaming channel. Hit subscribe, and we're going to continue to talk a little bit over there while Chris and I play some Madden. Chris, what do you want to say to the people?
Bring your friends. Invite your friends. It's going to be a holiday party tonight, you guys. We're going to play some Madden. We're going to have some fun. We're going to answer your fantasy football questions. And just thank you for being awesome.
Thank you for being awesome, he says. I want to transition it out of here, but the problem is I can't. There it is. I can't find the transition button with my glasses.
Put your glasses back on. I don't care if they're sunglasses or prescription. Put them back on.
I can't find them. Anyway. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head out of here. Appreciate you all so much. Have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday. Good luck to all of you for playing in the playoffs or championships this week. And we'll see you back next week. More than likely, next week, the live show will be Sunday morning. Possibly we go a little bit earlier in the week. Possible that we go Sunday morning, okay? Plan on Sunday morning as of right now. If not, we will be on earlier in the week and we'll post something later and let you all know. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day. Hector, Sanders, Mostert, Jones, Akers, pick 3. It's going to be Jones, Akers, and Sanders. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one, and we'll see you later.